so grateful you got here. But yours was pretty wicked. They were messing with you pretty hard, weren't they?
Yeah, you know, saved my life a couple of times over. First, I want to thank that manager for displaying that book in that bookstore so that you could see it. And I'm glad I went with the title with the cover that I went with so that you could see that title, and then the subtitle, which I sort of debated over. But it got you and me to meet, so that's good. The love
What
story,
made you come up with a love story? You know, a cancer is not a love story. We all know that, right?
right? Well, you've read my book, so you know this one's a love story, right? So the way the title "That Time I Got Cancer" came to be was, after a year or so after the whole ordeal, and I had been a writer already, and so life presents this story you didn't ask for. So the inevitable question was, am I going to actually write about this? Um, and as I write about in the memoir itself, like during the whole experience, I was not in a spot mentally, um, to record anything that was going on, which sounds like reluctance, but the flip side of that was that I was having, for lack of a better way to put it, a spiritual experience where,
Hmm.
when you're thrust that close to your mortality, and the way I was thrust into it was literally the first experience and exposure to my illness was a moment, literally a moment, where I thought I was going to clot up and fall over.